Alright guys, there it is, the wireless Air 60. I wanted to go ahead and film the initial unboxing of it. Keep in mind I have not opened it yet, and this is literally exactly how I have received the package. Now I did get this through Amazon, so I find it interesting that it's actually not in an Amazon box. Literally everything I've ever ordered from Amazon, regardless of it having its own individual box, has always come in an Amazon box. Sorry, I tripped on my words there. This, however, did not. It just has a sticker on the back, so that's very interesting. I do want to note that the box itself has some wear and tear, which is interesting. But I guess in shipping, that's kind of to be expected. Also, it has a sticker here that says $39.99, so I guess that's the original price of this thing. And you have these two little tabs here with these little stickers on them to keep them shut. But the stickers have been cut. I did not cut them, so I don't know who did. But it was not me, so I'm going to go ahead and pull these tabs out. And we will be reviewing and showing gameplay of the actual console in this video. I just want to show the unboxing here. So here we go. There we go, we're pulling it up. And... really? They couldn't even put this on straight. They're like, oh, just throw that in there. That's fine. Okay. Well, again, I haven't opened this yet, so this is just how it came in. Ew, what is that? Is that just, that's just a stain on the actual paper. Okay. Or, no, it's a hole. Okay. It's just a hole. Okay, well, there's the console. It's smaller than I thought it would be. And it's not even set properly in the thing. It's just thrown in there. Also, there's fingerprints all over this. I have not even touched this yet, except for what you just saw. There's fingerprints all over it. There's actually, like, I don't know what that is, but there's, like, I guess dust and... oh god, there's a hair in here. Hold on. This is the first time I've opened it. There's a hair in here. It's not my hair. You probably can't see it in the camera, but it's there. So, we're gonna pull this out somehow. Hopefully I don't break it. Oh, Jesus Christ. There we go. Okay, so there's the actual console. And we just pull that out. There we go. And then I guess this is to power it? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's about it. There it is, the console and the power. Is there any instructions or... oh, there is instructions. Or manual or whatever you want to call it. What is this? I don't know what that is. What is this? Oh, it's like a security thing. Okay. Yeah, like someone's gonna try to steal this. Wireless Air 60 gaming system owner's manual. Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, well, that's the unboxing of it. Now, I actually have to play it. What is this on the bottom? Hold up. Hold up, do I have... oh, I don't have a... does it take batteries? Can I actually plug batteries into this as an alternative? Yeah, it says size AAA. It says 4 AAAs. Okay. So, if you don't want to use this, you can actually just put batteries in the bottom, which is kind of cool. That's actually kind of cool. I did not expect that. But there's the actual device. And I'm actually not sure how it works, so we'll have to figure that out. Okay, so I'm editing the wireless Air 60 video right now, the video that you're watching. And I just realized during the gameplay section footage, none of the audio recorded for whatever strange reason. And I can't go back and re-record those sections because I took the console apart at the end of the video. So that being said, I'm gonna have to try to find a way to edit that to at least make that footage somewhat usable. So if this video sucks, that's why. Sorry about that. I don't know why the audio didn't record, but it didn't record. So I'm gonna try to make the best out of it. Alright, so here we are with the wireless Air 60, and I've got my tool of destruction here. And we're gonna try to dismantle this thing to see, what they got on the inside here. Now, I will say, you know, for the original price being 40 bucks and them claiming to have 60 games built in plus the console itself, I wasn't expecting this thing to be good, but I didn't realize quite how bad it actually would be. Like, I feel like this console could have had a chance for success had, instead of making 60 shitty games, which I just have to assume that they're all terrible because the input method is terrible. Had they not done that and just made one or two decent games for 40 bucks, including the hardware, I feel like this could have been good. I feel like this could have been a viable option for people who can't afford, you know, a proper gaming console. Um, you know, but would I ever get one of these for 40 bucks? Probably not. You know? So I think what we've learned here today is that if you want to play something with motion controls, just buy a Wii, okay? Just buy a Wii. Don't get the Xbox 360 Connect, because it only works sometimes. And I have to assume the Xbox One version is the same, although I've never tried one. And don't get this. Definitely don't get this. Just get a Wii. You can get like a used original Wii for like 50, 60 bucks, I think. So just get that. That would be a better investment than this. Alright, so I think we have one more screw, and then I think this entire thing should just come apart, unless they hid a screw somewhere, which usually companies like to hide that kind of stuff. Alright, so the battery housing just kind of came apart there. I actually probably could have left that on. Unless, let's see here. Let's see here. There's a little screw on the inside here, which I think is what holds this entire thing in place, if I'm not mistaken. That's a pretty long screw, so yeah, there we go. Okay, so there's the battery housing kind of dangling by the wires there. Are those wires soldered into the board? Yes they are. Okay, so they're soldered in on this end, so I can't really do much about that. But I think, yep, there we go. Alright, so this entire thing should just lift up. Yep, there we go. And we flip this guy over, and my god, that's a surprise. That's a really big surprise there, or I guess I should say a really small surprise. I was not expecting the board to be this tiny, and it's actually glued in, which is a bit unfortunate because I was wanting to pull it out. But I was not expecting that to be that tiny. That is ridiculous. Let's see. I think what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Do I have? Oh, all right. Well, I don't have pliers, but these will do. Or actually, no. Fuck that. Over here. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so I have actual wire cutters here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the wires going to the battery housing, so I can just take that off. And if I want to, you know, put it back on, I can. Let's Let's see, can I actually reach in there with this? Yeah, just about. Alright, let's see here. Because I want to try to get this thing apart. There we go. Okay, so the battery housing is cut off now. Which I can fix if I choose to. But I don't really think that will be necessary. Alright, so that's all taken apart. What the hell does this go to? Oh, that's what makes it pivot. Okay. So they didn't actually put, like, a moving part there. They just kind of loosely slapped this together on, like, a little plastic slide. I guess to save money. But, alright, so this entire thing... Oh, it's held in by a ribbon cable. I was like, what's holding that on? Okay, so the camera is held in by a little ribbon cable there. I wonder if I could actually take the camera off of this and repurpose it for something else. If it's on a ribbon cable, theoretically. Alright, so there are some screws here I just noticed. So actually, the board might not be glued down. It might just be these screws. I do see glue there, but that might just be holding on some wires. Which, yeah, if they just glued the wires on, like that just shows you. Yeah, they didn't even use solder, they just glued them on. I mean, I don't know that for a fact, but it looks like, it would appear that they're glued on. So, yeah, there we go. That's all that was holding the board down was those screws. Okay, so let's see, there we go. That screw just came out. Okay. There we go. So let's flip this guy over and... Yep, okay, so that is actually not a whole lot. Let's see. I wish I had my magnifying glass so I could see here. Alright, so this is the actual board that runs the entire operation here. Look how they just kind of slapped all these on here and just so unorganized. They're just kind of... It looks so weird. Like, the way that they've constructed this is... Yeah, okay, so it's a combination of solder and glue. It's not just glue. Alright, so let's see. Does this actually tell me here? Nope. I'm gonna have to look up these chips off camera, and I'm gonna see if I can identify those chips. I'm gonna see if I can... There we go. Okay, so I removed the ribbon cable to the camera. Because I actually want to see if I can use this camera for something else. Because it's actually not that bad of a camera. And it would definitely be better used for something else. So, there we go. Okay, so there's the actual camera there, which is surprisingly decent for its size. So I'm just gonna set that aside because I might end up using that for something else. But yeah, this is surprisingly small, what they've managed to pull off here. Let's go ahead and get these guys out. I don't know, I might put this thing back together. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. Okay, so we actually... That's actually a pretty decent button on there. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, it's not Cherry MX or anything like that, but it's not a bad button. It's got a nice tactile feel to it. Alright, so that's just glued in, which I should be able to pry that off, even though this isn't a flathead. Let's see, will that come off? It should just be glued in. Yeah, it's just glued in. I don't see what's holding that on there. Come on. God damn. That's some good glue. Okay, well anyway, here's the entire board here. I'll do some research on these chips here to see what they are. But let's see, are there any names on here? It's ESMT, which I don't recognize, and that's surprising. This one right here is actually manufactured by Toshiba. So this is actually a Toshiba chip right here. So that's pretty interesting. I'm gonna do some research on these chips and see if I can find out what they are, what they do. I'm assuming this one is just VRAM. And then this one might be some sort of microcontroller of some kind, but I'm assuming this one, the ESMT, is just VRAM. So yeah, I'm gonna do some research on that and see what I can pull up. But yeah, that's pretty much the entire thing. The entire thing runs off of this tiny little board. It's no wonder why the games are such shit. Like, fitting 60 games onto this, while also including the operating system and everything. It's like, yeah, they didn't have a whole lot to work with hardware-wise. But hey, if they could get 40 bucks each for these, I'm sure they made a decent profit if they actually managed to sell them. Alright, so I'm gonna look up those chips and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. I did my research on the chips here, and the Toshiba chip is actually a flash memory of 4 gigs. So this is a 4 gig flash. And the ESMT is some sort of RAM. I wasn't able to pull up exactly how much it is, but it's some sort of RAM. If I had to guess, probably like 2 gigs, if I had to guess. But no, I looked them up. So yeah, so this Toshiba chip, I would have to assume, is where all the games are actually stored. Which is actually quite amazing, to say the least. All 60 games are on this fucking Toshiba chip. That's insane. It's no wonder why all the games are fucking terrible. But anyway, that being said, we're gonna wrap up this video here. I may or may not put this thing back together. I don't know. I kind of just want to take the camera out of it and use the camera for something. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But for right now, I'm probably just gonna throw this in the box that it came in and throw it in the parts room. But that's gonna end this video here. So thank all you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and become one of the ground babies. I'll see all you guys next time. Goodbye, guys.